See, when you catch them, they tend to hook themselves around things to try and... Whoa, look how pale that is. I've never seen one this pale. Look at that. It's almost pink. Seriously. Look how pale it is. Usually they're bright red here. Ooh, don't bite yourself. Alright, calm down. How amazing is it that we just have these snakes where I live? So awesome. And you know, I'm sure a lot of people say, what could possibly possess you to handle highly venomous snakes like this beautiful red belly right here? And the truth is, I'm kind of pissed off about how poorly we treat our wild places. You know? Like, particularly on the east coast of Australia, we've got a lot of nice bushland weaving in and out of the suburbs. And just the amount of rubbish people throw in the bush is insane. It's always frustrating to see just a random piece of rubbish so deep into the bush. It's like, I have to take it. And there's another. Come on. That is so hard to see. A lot of four-wheel drive and dirt bikers come here. So, I mean, that's the only way you're taking that in the bush. It's just really annoying. And it just really doesn't make sense to litter in a place that you go specifically because it's beautiful and clean. It just doesn't make any sense at all. And that's a big motivation for why I show places like this and interact with animals, because it makes people care about it and they want to preserve it. Because a lot of this damage that we do is completely irreversible, really. And now that's how far I gotta walk with people's rubbish. Right, the other day, yeah, I saw a turtle living in whatever the fuck this is. I just saw like a black head pop up out of this horrible water, this dirty garbage. Wow, no chance. There is no chance a turtle is actually living in here. That is insane. That is so sad. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things where I can't. There's no feasible way for me to catch him. Because that is also pretty much the only body of water here. That's been cut down probably 5-6 years ago, but it's all so developed here. I can't even imagine how we got here. Like, I'm just so baffled right now. It's actually incredible. And also the other day I saw ducks swimming in that. I think this is probably the only body of water in this whole bush. Actually, no, there is a body of water over there. That's a lot better than that. I just can't believe it. But they're so far and few apart, like, it just does not seem sustainable at all. It's amazing how wildlife can survive, even in absolutely horrible conditions. And so here, on the other side of this ridgeline, a couple 100 meters away, they got this. That's basically it. And just down there, it's all suburbs. It's not a very big spot of bush. I can't believe a turtle is here. I don't even find snakes here, let alone something as habitat dependent as a turtle, man. That's insane. I lived here from 2006 to 2013, and I remember when it was mostly just bush. You just had the supermarket and a few houses on the road, and it's just turned into this. One time we had a red belly black snake on our driveway, and then the neighbour across the road got the shovel and put it on the other side of the road. But yeah, I don't see snakes here, so I don't know. But yeah, it's just crazy as I'm getting older, seeing how much things change. So it's definitely nostalgic to walk through this, because I used to walk here when I was a kid. Just go up into the bush at my pop's house, just down the road there, on that street there, and just come up here and wander around. And it's just really upsetting because we got these beautiful animals living right on our front doorstep, and we don't even acknowledge them. That's honestly heartbreaking and super frustrating that people dump rubbish here. Like, you can see the tire tracks here. Like, you can get on this trail, it's not locked, but it's supposed to just be a fire trail, but obviously people can just swing the gate open and drive in here and just dump stuff. Why? It's just like, what? I just don't know what goes through your mind, but it's just disheartening when you're cleaning up all the time as much as you can, and then it's just never ending. And it honestly just hurts me how blind people are to all of it. Like, just getting a bit emotional about it, just because like I have so many unique experiences that until I share this video, only me and the animal know about. It's like just the most special thing ever, and people are just none the wiser, and they'll even go after you for like picking up animals and things like that. And it's like, do you not see the bigger problems here? Like, I'm trying to share these connections with these animals because there's less of these animals than ever before, and they're just so special and unique, and once they're gone you can't bring them back. So it's like, yeah. And I do it out of hope. I just really hope that, you know, getting up close and personal, one-on-one with these animals, that it builds a connection. It's the only way people care. And if people don't care, why would they want to save them? So it's like, this is the best way, as far as I'm concerned, to get people to really truly care about conserving these animals and their habitat. Kind of makes you wonder every time I look at an animal, like, have you ever seen a human before? You just wonder what they've experienced in their entire life. Some of these animals live for decades, so who knows what they've seen. Alright, how can you go camping on the beach and leave your tent? Oh. What's going on, mate? And we just throw a lot of shade at creatures like snakes, when really they don't want anything to do with us. I mean, look at this. Look at how beautiful his face is. Whoa. Look at that. How could you not want to just kiss his little head? Because he wants to kiss you. So beautiful. And look, yeah, these snakes are highly venomous, but they can calm down real nicely and just become quite friendly even. I mean, look at this. Look at the way I'm holding him. They're such gentle creatures. So yeah, by the time my life is over, I'm going to make sure you not only not fear these animals, but come to love them with all your heart, because they're such beautiful animals and they do a lot for our ecosystem. You know, these guys come and eat the frogs in the ponds and the lizards around here. So awesome. All right. Off you go. So mesmerizing every time. But yeah, the reason that one wasn't so bright with the colors is because he was just coming in to shed, and he'll be shedding soon. But it is interesting to see the different variations that they have.